Hello everybody, this is going to be an achievement for Shadows of Arcania, which is a triple stack from Enjoy the Quest, who provided me the code, so thank you to them. Let's go straight into it, shall we? I believe we just need to complete levels and kill the boss, or whatever we have to do with the boss, defeat the Shadow Wizard, so let's go, I guess. What kind of a name for a wizard is Meryl? Okay, so it looks like we just have to get the scrolls to complete the game, or to complete the level. Don't know what the sparks do, but okay. Hey yo. Oh, I didn't even see that spike. I was blind as fuck. That was camouflaged on the mountain background, that was. So, whilst I'm working through this, I want to just tell people who are watching this video that at the current time of recording, I have a competition going on my YouTube for an emoji name quiz. I have put 100 game names which have been, or 100 games that have been published on Xbox One or Xbox Series, and I've emojified their names. Your job is to work out the games that I have emojified in their names. And what do you win for this, you may ask? Well, my dear viewer, it's very simple. You will win £100 worth of Xbox, Nintendo Switch or PlayStation games of your choice from a list of games that I have available. And yes, the winner is the first person who gets all 100 right, or if nobody or team gets them all right before midday on the 10th of May 2026. It will be the person or team who has the most correct answers. Now, there is no limit to the team size, however, in the interests of fairness, if you work in a team, you will have to share the prize, i.e. each person will get an equal amount, rounded up to the nearest game value, shared out of the total prizes. So, for example, if I wanted to... and this is not one of the answers in the quiz, but just to explain how it works, if I wanted to say do the title Gears of War, I might put a cog and a battlefield as an example. Battlefield emoji as well as a cog. So it's very, very simple. Some of them are hard games to work out, some of them are not. Some of them are indie games, some of them are not. But it's all done for fun. So yeah, give it a go. And mail your answers to me. In the email address provided in the video. It is something new I'm trying, but I hope people have fun with it. Oh, I was not expecting him to do that. Okay, I might need some help here. There we go. Okay, so it's number of scrolls that we pick up that actually tells us or allows us to have our new ability. It's not the lightning bolts. Lightning bolts just power it. Good to know. What are we up to? 270 gamer score. Oh, come on, that didn't touch me. Okay, that one did count. Okay, well, I don't need to kill him then. I swear I've seen these mechanics before. Like in these abilities. I wonder if this game has purchased mechanics. Yes, but it's definitely not a game from Enjoy the Quest. So, as I said, it's making me wonder if perhaps some of the mechanics or gameplay elements have been purchased from a store of some kind. And the fact that we've got the boulder is a little bit of a giveaway to me. This level seems familiar to me. This level is making me think of... Oh, what game was it? I can't remember what the game was called. The fact that we've now got flying enemies that seem to be doing the exact same thing makes as what I was expecting them to do is interesting, to say the least. Let's just call it that. There's nothing wrong with store-bought assets, just be upfront about it. The fact that this gargoyle, or whatever you want to call it, does an exclamation mark and then falls straight down when you hit it. I've seen that mechanic somewhere else in this very, very similar kind of game. I've got a fire ability. Let me guess, the next one is going to be a darkness ability. Alright game though. It's very, very basic. Go through, collect the scrolls, and at the end we're gonna have to defeat a boss, but that's basically it. Now, if the boss is going to be in a single room with walls at the side of it, so to prevent us jumping away from it, then it's very possible that these levels have been heavily inspired. Let's just call it that. But this is very familiar to me. I don't know why. Okay, I'm convinced these levels have been... Really? I'm convinced I've seen these levels before. He's an evil little fucker, isn't he? 3 shots, for God's sake. Because we have no crouch, it's really hard to dodge them as well. It's so hard to tell nowadays because of the amount of games that come out. It's very, very hard to tell unless you're very, very familiar with certain store assets whether someone has made their own game or has taken an easy route. And I'm not saying the devs of this game have taken an easy route. I don't know that. But a lot of this seems very familiar to me. And it's raising my suspicions a little bit. I'm enjoying the game though. So there's that. It's very, very possible that the game has just had inspiration from something else, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. But I'm not sure. Yeah, the code was kindly given for this game and its two other versions by Enjoy the Quest. I'm very, very grateful for that. So thank you to them. I think I already mentioned that, but there's no harm in mentioning it again. Music's alright as well. I do like how the pixel backgrounds are what's the word? Parallax. They're not just like one layer in the background. They are actually separate layers moving sideways at different interval speeds, so that it does actually look, it does give you a bit of depth to the video. To the you know what I mean, to the environments. Although, kind of ruined this a little bit with this one. Like you can barely see the background through the windows, and the castle is barely moving. Shit. And there are those like little slight misty, fadey clouds which do seem to be going a little different, but I do feel that this this environment leaves a little to be desired, considering for the background how little of it there is other than the castle wall. How did I miss him 3 times? Bloody hell. I've been writing so many walkthroughs lately. I seem to be overburdened by them lately. But I know that they do help. So I do keep going. I do keep making more walkthroughs to help people. It is something I do like doing. It is something that I know will last whenever I'm gone. You know? Having a button to be able to look up and down would help. Because we don't have that, and sometimes a platform is invisible to us if we are a little higher than the game expects us to be. Let's just put it that way. I'm alright, how are you? You going to enter my competition session? Ah, do it for fun. I've only had 1 entry at the moment, so it's all to play for. Granted, there is an entire week for people to enter. I know that there's a few answers which I'll be very surprised if people get, because some of them are tough, but they're designed to be, you know, they're designed to have some easy, some hard, some niche, some not, some mainstream games, some not, but all are games that are that have been published on Xbox One or Xbox Series. So there is a finite number of answers if people take the time, you know. It probably took me about 10 hours to get all the questions together, to be honest. There is only 100 of them, so either that says I'm just very slow with my emojifying, or I've put effort into it. Personally, I think it's probably a bit of column A and a bit of column B, because I did put a lot of effort into doing something fun for people. Yeah, if somebody or a team gets all the answers, then they win instantly and the competition's over. If nobody gets all 100, then it's the person or team who gets the most. But somebody has locked their score in. They've said, "No, we've done enough." They've said, "No, they've spent their time. They don't think they can get any more." So they've locked their score in. And obviously, for the sake of fairness, I'm not going to say what their score was, other than it wasn't 100, because obviously, if it was, the competition would be over. They did do a good effort, though. They got some that I didn't think people would get, so credit to them. I know Sphinx is slowly working on it as well. Oh, fuck you. But yeah, as I said, I know Sphinx is going to give it a go. He's been working on it, I do know that. So I'm curious as to how many he is going to get. Oh, just do it for the lols, Goth. See how many you can get. You never know, you might win. I said teams can take part if they wish. But obviously, if a team wins, then the prize would be shared. Which I think was the fairest way to do it. Because if they've got the answer, if they've got the advantage of 2 brains instead of 1, then it's only fair that the prize should be shared between both players, not doubled, you know? Oh, for fuck's sake. I jumped into his fucking orbs twice. God, this would be so much easier if my orbs homed in. How many fucking enemies are there? Holy shit tits. Oh, here comes the boss arena. What did I say? What did I say? Arena with things going up the sides that I can't beat. Or that I can't escape from. What did I bloody say? Okay, the ice doesn't affect him. Good to know. Oh, shit. stop the clock. You have a very good point. Well, this has been Shadows of Arcania from Enjoy the Quest. Thank you to the devs for providing me the code for this game. I do appreciate it, and it was pretty nice. I did actually like the pixel art as it happens. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you all very soon.